Hey guys, Deathbringer here. We're on Fallout 4 The Wandering. I am currently in the process of finishing up the Fire Harbor DLC. I just wanted to explain a problem that I now have to somehow fix. That should be enough space. Okay. I still got that quest. Yes, I do. But yes, I am just finishing this up. Also, I have found out that the Red Dead stuff will probably be happening at the end of the month. So what I'm going to do... What the hell? Why are you in front of me now? I'm not going to be able to get out. What I'm going to do is me and Teen, and possibly Crow, depending on what he's up to, we might be streaming the Halloween stuff on Destiny 2 until the Red Dead stuff comes out. Yeah, a little bit of annoying, the fact that I was talking up the DayZ side of things and then that fell through, because that was supposed to be starting this week, but of course it didn't. Also, I just want to give a heads up. Tomorrow I will be streaming, if no one saw my post, I will be streaming a build on Fallout 4. It's been requested, I think it's actually been requested a couple of times from different people, that they want to see the process I go through to build up a settlement, because I am not the best builder out there when it comes to settlement building. I am not even close. I am not great. I am okay at building, but it's been requested, so it's been requested more than once. Actually, I think it's been requested more than 3 times, to be completely honest, and suggested I do something like it, so I was like, fuck it, I'm going to build it up. So I posted out. If you want to see what I build, if you want to see a specific settlement built, please comment on my posts about, or just comment on any of my posts and I'll see it. The main notifications I get from Instagram, holy shit. Right, I gotta go that way. So yeah, if you want to see me build up a settlement, join me tomorrow. So far it's Starlight Drive-In, but if anybody else comments, I will pick at I will number them, and then I'll pick a random number. I was gonna die from something. Fuck, now that's loud. Yeah. Today's episode is literally me just finishing up Fire Harbor. You might not actually see me finish it in this episode. You might not, because I've actually got a walkthrough going. And this isn't a part of the walkthrough, this is me just playing. But I am looking forward to tomorrow's stream. I will be starting from scratch. The only settlements that are not allowed to be used or built up on is Vault 88, Sanctuary, and the Castle, because I've already started on those, and the stream's supposed to be me starting from scratch. And that is what I intend on doing. we've got more unfriendlies over there. I'm not going to bother running because it won't let me do it. There we go. Nuclear material. Nuclear material. More nuclear material. I don't think I've ever like crafted stuff when it comes to in-game supplies. I don't think I've ever done it. That's that done. Cleansing the land! And last but not least, nuclear launch key. Which we're gonna have to go and get. Yeah, I got Nick with me. I think I've done this once where I've had him with me. And like I've finished the DLC and then I took Nick there, but I've done most of the DLC with him. I say most of the DLC, that's a lie. I've done most of the Arcadia side with him, and I did all of the Child of Atom with him because I was curious about. Oh my god. Okay, you want to play? Let's play. Take. No, I'll take the outfits as well. What I'm also doing is I'm stocking up on scrap. Ready for tomorrow's build as well, because I'm probably going to have to go out and buy. You're wasting your ammo! I was wondering when I was going to see him.
That was him. Stranger. Right here. Where'd he go?
I have never experienced that with him.
Stranger. Slipped right through our fingers.
Sorry, Valentine. I've always wanted to listen to that encounter. Alright, it's telling me to go into that door.
Hey, you disappeared! No fair!
You're all the way down there, it's not my fault you can't see me. I have never actually heard... I've seen the video about the stranger and what Valentine can say, but I've never experienced it. That was the first time.
What's that? Come on now. I know it'll be a good fight. Yo, man!
Breaker sweat. What's that?
Alright. Where do we gotta go? Fuck this, I'm just gonna go back to this. You learned how to somewhat fly just then. No! Fuck. I didn't read the name until late. Fuck. Fuck. Okay. Probably ought to save me. Yeah. No, fucking, I don't want to hack you. Can I get, thank you. I'm gonna take a swig of my tea. Fucking hell, I think I put too much sugar in it. Whoops, it doesn't. Alright, so that's not the way to where we gotta go. I'm slightly confused. Is there another room I'm missing? I always get lost here. In this building. Because I know there's a bit in the wall that's busted. I just can't remember for the life of me where it is. Ah. Here we are.
Franny, it's me. I'm at the Grand. In our old suite. 485130. That's the key to the safe room they installed in case of the bombs. Franny, I need you to come quick. I don't know when they'll be coming for me, so I prepped the boat in case we need to make a rapid exit. But I can't be a part of this. Nuclear war? I won't do it. And I'm not gonna let anyone else use my submarine to blow up the damn world. Please, Franny. I need you here. If this is the end, let's spend it together.
Damn. He wanted his ministers with him.
That's it.
Look at all this. Fuck. What am I looking for? Ah, safe room. I'll be near the bottom.
Hey! Hands where I can see them. Now, where is the key?
Franny, put the gun down. What exactly do you think you're going to accomplish?
My job. You're going to give me that key, and I'm going to get paid.
Hey, the world's
Hey.
over.
Scream
Right
all
in
you
hell.
want, Arnie. Everyone's been evacuated. It's just you and me. We can do this all day, now, focus.
I bugged it out.
Where is the key?
Fine. The hell's it matter? It's on the boat. Fringe Cove docks. Combinations 44, 6, 75, 12.
Now, Was that so hard? So long, Captain. Now where the hell's the release to this...
Sorry, Franny. You're stuck with me.
Damn. Don't you love it when fucking your missus tries to kill you? Obviously he bled out. That one... Where is... Ah, there they are. I try to keep anything pre-war or undamaged.
What's the plan?
Let's... Well, I don't know what the fuck that was. Oh. Souvenir sloth toy. Alright, let's go. I try to keep the peace on all three of them. Because...
What? Who's there? Someone there? Together can we stop the spread of communism?
Oh, sorry, dude. I'll let you deal with them. Ah. I know there's one more up there. Other way. I gotta go down here. Okay, I haven't been there apparently. What's the thing? The music's going to be bugged out now. I always somehow bug out the game. But yeah, I think I was explaining about what's going on with tomorrow. But yeah, I'm going to basically be starting an entire new build. It'll probably be at Starlight Driving. Because so far that's the only one that's been requested. If anybody else comments down and requests, then I'll build, I'll basically, more than 2 requests, I'll basically do a roll of the dice. But it's looking to be like, ooh, it's looking to be like Starlight Driving, which I don't mind. I've already got an idea, I've already been planning it out. Whether or not it looks the way I want it to, in-game, then inside my head, that's going to be totally fucking different. Because nothing ever turns out the way I want it when it comes to building. And, like, I picture one way in my head, and then when I go to build it, because something is in the way, or it won't clip, or it won't build properly. But the one I'm planning on building is relatively simple, to be honest. So I shouldn't really have that much of an issue. Shouldn't. Bourbon! 5 stimpaks, nice.
us again.
Don't fly away just yet. I need to. Okay, you haven't got anything I need. All right. Now let's go speak to Dima. Let's find out what the hell he's doing and stuff like that. I plan on building up the entire settlement in one day, or at least the foundations to everything. Because settlement building can take a long time. So I don't expect I will have everything built in one stream, because I'm only going to have a couple of hours to do it in. I want to get a decent amount done. I at least want to get the buildings done and some of the stuff I need built in there. I need to figure out what I'm doing with the diner and stuff like that. I have a plan. It might have to stretch over to a couple of streams, depending on what I need to do.
I hope you don't mind, but I had Chase shadow you.
So, Dima.
She saw you entering and leaving the nucleus. So,
I didn't want to
what was in my memory banks?
being brothers.
Are we closer to resolving the conflict on this island peacefully?
I have a memory of yours about a nuclear launch key. You knew how to detonate the sub in the nucleus all along.
Give me a moment. I need to remember for myself. So, I chose to forget the launch key even existed. Poor Confessor Martin. Was I lying to him all that time? The submarine is rusted into the dry dock. The only target that missile is ever going to hit is the base itself. The nucleus. Where the children of Adam live. We have to keep that key out of the wrong hands. The nucleus has innocent people living there among the zealots threatening Far Harbor.
I found the launch key already. I'll make sure it's never used.
Thank you. Was there anything else in my memories? Some way we can work towards peace?
One of your memories was about a kill switch you installed to shut down power to Far Harbor and let the fog take them. It's all here on this holotape.
Let me see this. I remember. I was afraid that Far Harbor might turn against us. See us as too different for their precious island. So I made a contingency plan. Mass murder. I hid the kill switch code because I couldn't stomach the thought of actually using it. Then I hid the memory because I couldn't even stand knowing I made it. What have I done? If the children of Adam were to ever get a hold of that code, they would destroy Far Harbor.
Don't worry, Dima. I already have the code. Far Harbor is safe.
Good. Now we just need to find some way to end this conflict. Have you found anything else in my memories?
Your memories led me to a gravesite. You killed Captain Avery and replaced her with a synth, so you could control Far Harbor.
What? That's impossible. Let me see what you found. I did it. I killed a woman from Far Harbor and replaced her. I stripped a synth's identity from her and made her an agent.
Why did you do it?
I needed to calm Far Harbor. A moderate voice. An example of what humanity should be. How we could exist together as equals. But I couldn't live with the memories of the blood on my hands. A human and a synth are both gone because of me.
You did the right thing. For the future of your people.
Yes. Yes. No one leaves this world clean. Sacrifices have to be made.
Sacrifices? You're talking about cold-blooded murder.
I'm starting to see things more clearly. We have to keep this secret from Far Harbor. If they knew I had done this, they wouldn't destroy just me. They'd come after Acadia, and then without us, the fog condensers will eventually fall into disrepair. Everyone will die. I have an idea. There's still a way we can bring peace. But the fact that I've replaced a human with a synth must remain hidden.
Make your case to the people of Far Harbor, Dima. Let them decide.
And if their judgment is to destroy Acadia, the synths I've gathered here are innocent. I'm responsible for them being here.
You said you wanted human and synth kind to be equal. Well, now you have to prove it. Tell them the truth. Trust that they'll do the right thing.
You're right. We can't be above any other living being. When something terrible is done, there have to be repercussions. I'll go. The people of Far Harbor will have to decide what to do with me. And I will have to hope Acadia will be spared.
I think we ought to talk.
You can't. Dima, if you go down there, you're not coming back up.
My dear Faraday, you know there is no other option.
Is something the matter?
There
You sound
are
upset.
always
What?
options.
Oh, no.
Don't do this. Don't.
We've just been traveling for a while now. I figured, especially after all that stuff with Dima, that you deserve to know more about me. So, is there anything you want to know?
Dima, please.
Be strong, Faraday.
So who are you, Nick?
That's a question I've been trying to figure out myself for a long damn time. I know I'm a synth, authentic Institute handiwork, but I'm still mechanical, not bioengineered like the fancy synths giving everyone the willies these days. I get tune-ups now instead of checkups.
You remember when Dima was talking about the Institute's personality experiments? My memories, my personality. They're all lifted from some cop who volunteered for an experiment back before the war. They scanned his brain and copied it onto the hardware that runs between my ears. Don't know why they chose to make a robot based on some pre-war cop instead of a math genius or a bioengineer. Hey, maybe that's why the Institute tossed me in the garbage instead of turning me into one of their people snatchers.
That's terrible. They really just threw you away?
Sure did. It was quite the rude awakening.
I remember waking up one day in a garbage heap. A body in tatters and a head full of memories belonging to a man who'd been dead for 200 years. Come to think of it, that was probably just after Dima and I had fought. It was a confusing couple of weeks all around. Folks didn't really know much about synths back then, so when I finally ran into people, they mostly treated me with caution rather than hostility. But the kids, they weren't afraid. I think his name was Jim. The first person to actually speak to me after I got the boot from the Institute. My first human contact in this world. Grilled me for an hour. Once they'd seen I wasn't gonna hurt anyone, the other folks in the neighborhood came out to ogle the mechanical man. It eventually turned into a pretty swell soiree. Local mechanic even gave me a once-over, free of charge. Those people, they treated me like a human being. I've been trying to return the favor ever since. It's a surprisingly rare trait out here sometimes. Something I've noticed you've got a fondness for. Part of the reason I've stuck around this long.
If you're good to people, they'll be good back. That's something I've always believed.
Couldn't agree more. Well, I expect you're about as bored as can be listening to me rattle my skeletons. We should probably head out.
Okay, let's go. Okay, let me quickly.
Thing for antiques, huh?
Yep. Let me talk real quick about why I said for Dima to go seek justice for him for what he did. He killed someone. Yes, he did it for the goodness of his people, but it's still wrong. That's why I said, basically, when you did it for your people, it was the right thing to do, but it was also the wrong thing to do. There was other ways of doing it. That's going to make me sound really horrible, but in all honesty, the fact that he did that, I can't change it, what he did. But I partially agree with what he did. If the synth volunteered to do it, fair enough, but he did murder, which was a bad thing. That I talked him into basically standing trial, so to speak. Hopefully, he feels redeemed in his last moments. I don't agree exactly with what he did, but I agree with the reasons why he did it. That's kind of what I'm trying to say. But to be human, you have to remember all the bad you've done. And you have to live with it.
My long walk is over.
What's this about?
People of Far Harbor, you know me. We have lived peacefully together for years. We have come to trust each other in our way, but I've betrayed that trust. And I've kept the truth from all of you. Early on, during Acadia's founding, I murdered one of your own. I replaced them with one of mine.
What? Who?
The identity of my agent must remain hidden. They are as much a victim in this as anyone. They will do you no further harm. I am the only one to blame.
Dima's actions were deeply misguided, but he did them for the greater good.
I know that's no comfort to the person whose life I took.
Not exactly the first person to do something evil and say it was for the greater good.
I wanted to prove that humanity and synth could coexist. That we did not have to fear each other. But I went too far. I see that now. I only ask that you judge me and not what we've built together. Allow the peace between Acadia and Far Harbor to last beyond this.
Peace? You call murdering one of ours peace? I say we end this bastard, and then burn his whole goddamn Acadia to the ground!
Alan, enough. Dima will pay for his crime, but not Acadia. This path you want leads to murder. Cold-blooded murder.
We leave them be. We'll never know if they're killing and replacing us, one by one. No. We kill every last one of them, just to be sure. Who's with me?
Every time you open your damn mouth, Alan, the whole town suffers. Shut up.
What? I oughta...
I've been wanting to say that since we first met that guy.
Don't listen to the mainlander. My brother knows what we've got to do.
See the hull? That's thanks to the mainlander, a true friend of the harbor.
You going to listen to Alan's hate-mongering? You even remember who did the captain's dance?
Mainlander cleared my farm, avenged my family, more than the rest of you ever did for me.
What's Alan really ever done? Caused trouble. Remember who cleared the lumber mill? Remember who's given us a new chance to take back our island?
My uncle's safe and alive. The strangers always steered us right.
Enough. I'll back down.
Alan, the harbor's spoken. So this ends here, Dima. Murder's a serious crime. There's only the one punishment for it. If you have any last words, now's the time.
I'm sorry.
Mitch. Every homestead, town, and people has a dark side. But if we're ever to know peace, we don't let the worst of us define us. So justice has been done. And I expect everyone to respect the peace between us and Acadia.
Fresh shipment. All your medical and food.
Okay, the reason why that woman basically defended Alan and not me is because I forgot to save her brother. Not that I didn't know it was there. I actually started the Far Harbor quest, came here, and I originally stopped playing Far Harbor so I could go get the serum. I completely forgot about it. And then I came back to Far Harbor, started doing some stuff, and then when I realized it was too late. I wasn't prepared to go back, God knows how much.
Yeah. Captain Avery's alright, I guess.
I wasn't prepared to go back a bunch of saves just to fix that one mistake. So yeah, she's going to be a little bit salty.
Sandra.
Stay away. You might be one of DIMA'S replacements, Mainlander.
And she's always going to be hostile.
Hey.
I'm all ears.
Alright, I'm going to end the episode here, so thank you so much for watching. I have been Deathbringer, and I'll see you for the next one. Cheerio. Wait, I missed my outro. How could I do that? Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you comment, like, and hit the subscribe button. I have been Deathbringer, and I'll see you for the next one. Cheerio, and goodbye.